Says I am live. Can anybody hear me? Am I here talking to myself now? What's that say? What is this? I'm live. View on YouTube. Okay, are we back online? Hello? Lily sent me a private message that she can see me. Connor Scarborough 11, welcome aboard. Did I enter this? I'm live. James, thank you. There was, I think it was Simply Dana or somebody else said that she couldn't get any YouTube broadcasts. So that was weird. Hey, Jerry, thank you. I, I may have to pull one of you guys up here pretty soon the way it's going. Justin and Christina, hey, ahoy. Sorry for the lateness, but we had some technical difficulties. Wasn't my fault, I don't think. I think it was actually YouTube's fault. Patsy, welcome aboard. Simply Dana, YouTube had a glitch. Yes, it was an outage. Jeepers, that's a bummer. But I'm glad that, okay, it wasn't my fault this time. Wandering Wiley, welcome aboard. Okay, this is cool. Wow. We got 10 in the room already. Okay, so as I said earlier when nobody could hear me, I'm going to, well, Jerry says it happened to POA as well. West Haven, always and forever. I'm good. I know you had a live stream earlier today, I believe it was, and I was just way busy trying to answer comments and stuff. Tell you, it's getting to be a full time job, but I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. It, when the weather gets a little bit better, I think I'm going to be segmenting time. You know, like from 8 o'clock in the morning, let's say, until noon. You know, and I'm done. No matter what I got done, and then I'm going to go do some work, make a video, try to make some money, whatever, and then come back on in the evening hours, and then repeat each day until I get it figured out. Because as the weather gets nicer, I got to spend some time on the rig. I got to prepare myself with, getting ready to do some traveling. Legally Gypsy Child, the photographer. Oh, you're a photographer? Oh, wait, we all knew that. Okay. We're rolling. We are rolling. Well, we're digital. You know, we used to say, roll it. That's when we had, what, Super 8 cameras? Whatever. Excuse me. Yes, we're rolling. Good strategy. Oh, thank you. I know what you're referring to. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a blockade of time, and stick to it because I tell you what, you can get so caught up in things. Um, and when I think I've mentioned it a few days ago or whatever, um, I try to, I go through my latest video at least. Oh, first, okay, excuse me. First, I go to email, and then I'm like, oh, there's a new subscriber, so I'll check them out, and thank them for being my new friend. I'll check out their video, and make a comment. And if I like them, I mean, it could change. And then I go into social. Once I'm done with regular primaries. Then I go into social and I go down the list for everybody. Always shows somebody commented or somebody responded to me that I made a comment. Usually those go pretty fast. But then when somebody actually commented on one of my creations, I go in there and I try to respond back. And when I respond back, as soon as I'm done with that, I click on their channel. And if they have anything new up, I try to watch them. And also, then by the time I get all that done, then I go back to, let's say, somebody's live stream. Like I did that this morning. I went to Camper Life's live stream because I crashed last night. By the time he came on, I was out. I was out for the night, but I had to get up at 5 o'clock this morning, so it was good that I did that. Otherwise, I would have overslept and everything. It's been a rough day, anyways, and if I had overslept this morning, it would have been horrible. Anyways, now because I'm on StreamYard, I am not seeing any blue wrenches. Is anybody a blue wrench in here today? Moderator, let me know in the chat. I can see the chat. Meant to be RVing. Welcome aboard. Glad to see you. I hope I don't bore you tonight. I'm not going to stay on very long. Well, at the most 45 minutes because at 6 Eastern Standard Time, Jerry and James should be on the JJ show. According to my latest video, or not video, my latest. And actually, just before I came on here, I checked email to see if there was something new, and there was. Came from James, I think, or one of them, one of the JJs. And there's a new issue out, so I'm going to have to print that, but I can't do it right now. I got enough going on. Let's see. Roy and Becky, how you doing? Hey, it was good to see you over at Living History Comes Alive. And if you want to pull down a link to Living History Comes Alive, sometimes he's on at the same time some of us are on. But if you get a chance to go and watch Drew, that's Living History Comes Alive. And he's very good. I probably will be seeing him in March at it's not an RV gathering. It's a history gathering, basically, down in Kalamazoo. And I think Roy and Becky may show up there. Yeah, he had some good people in the house yesterday when I was watching him, and we had, good conversation. Was it yesterday or day before? Lee, do you remember? One day is running into another here. 21 in the house? Oh my gosh. Ew, wow. Might break a record here. So, the reason we're here tonight, we are getting closer and closer. We got 2 more days after today to narrow down the name for me killer whale. It's getting exciting. And I'll go through the list here in a little bit. There's been a lot of positive response to this one. And it's just been fun. Oh, sorry about no green screen yet. I didn't get home until 4:30. And my plan was be home at no later than 4. I got home at 4:30. I'm uploading a video as we speak right now that I took on that trip. And I've got a really bright 500-watt light that's out in the motorhome, and I was going to bring it in, and I've got the special wire to hang it up with. It. No, there wasn't time. By the time I did a quick review of that video to make sure I didn't say something bad or anyways, hopefully it uploads and y'all can watch that later or whenever. Let's see. Okay, and perhaps is Keelhaul on the list of names? I think it might be, but I'll tell you what, I'll write it down right now. the way it's going, I may have to do another video possibly tomorrow afternoon on Friday, or maybe I'll just suddenly go live, or maybe I'll decide in the morning when I'm going to go live. Don is coming over tomorrow, and we got to go through some stuff about, I don't know, somebody needs another vehicle, and he doesn't know how to use computers, and so I try to help him shop online for vehicles. He's always helping his family, you know. So we'll see how it goes on Friday. You know, I may do a pop up live, or I'll do a normal video and post it in the afternoon. But then live on Saturday at noon, uh, during the second half hour, we'll take the last votes, we'll take everything, uh, and we'll go from there and get it ironed out. So, all right, Beluga. All right, Dana, I'll put that one down, Beluga. So we got a couple more names coming in, which is fine. But there will be an end to this Saturday where, you know, if you come up with a new name on Saturday, it might be too late, but that's okay. I forget. I think it was it Cincy Plasma Tech, which he's mentioned in my earlier video that's uploading now. I don't remember. He may have said that for the next mascot I get, I don't know if it's going to be a blue whale or a dolphin. I don't know. It depends on what Alien Gypsy comes up with. And wait, that's Hula Holly. uh, Alien Gypsy is responsible for the fact that we are in the process of naming the blue killer whale that she found, pointed it out to me, and I had to go get it. She gave me a headache in the process, but I got it. That was before I got used to the fact that she speaks to me and speaks to the rest of the crew as well telepathically. That's a future video. But yes, she is the responsible party for bringing the mascot, the one that we're trying to name, to this channel. My new mascot. All violators will walk the plank. Lily, did you see? I don't know who told the joke. Was it Justin or RV Underway? It was a pirate joke last night, and I loved it because I reviewed it. Was it this morning? I think I did. Uh, I think it was on my channel. It might have been on Camper Life, but anyways, the joke was, why don't pirates take a shower or wash up before they, why don't they take a shower before they are forced to walk the plank? And of course, the answer is because they'll wash up on shore. Yeah, there were some good ones in there too. That's the one I remember. Our Connor Scarborough 11. Bon voyage. Sorry you couldn't stay. Welcome aboard, and hope to see you on the next one, or later tonight, perhaps on our lineup. Just to let you know, Jerry Holly comes on at 6. Not sure who's coming on at 8. Oh, this nomadic idea looks like. And of course, at 9, we better all be there for Bob, Blue Wave Odyssey. So, you know, if you have to, take a nap and then come back. All right. Simply Dana, hit the bell. Thank you. Back Saturday. Awesome. And I got Beluga written down. Thank you, Simply Dana. Welcome aboard, and glad you came aboard. Allie Mac, I saw you were, while I was trying to upload and get this set up, I saw you were attempting to go live. Did you have any luck? I noticed, you know, because I was like, oh, shoot, Allie Mac is going live, and I can't do a darn thing. I can't visit him right now. Having enough troubles of my own. Oh, boy, I tell you what. Okay. Somebody give me a Alien Gypsy. Would you like to hear that first? Well, it's in there. All right. I'll make the decision. All right. I was traveling along with Bessie. Oh, I'm buffering. Locked up. Uh, there's no problem that I'm seeing here. Let me know. Blue Wave Odyssey. Welcome aboard. Is it buffering? Where you're at? Jerry says it's locked. Frederick says it's buffering. Crazy Shepherd says YouTube is having issues. Oh, not again. Doggone it. Yeah, Blue Wave, right at my startup time at 5, everything went to pieces. And Dana, I'd have to scroll back. Anyways, gal was in here and she said all of YouTube was down. She couldn't go on anybody's live stream. So for about 10 minutes, uh, I guess everybody on YouTube was having terrible issues. Maybe that's what happened to Ali Mack. Maybe this is affecting global. He's over in Scotland and he was trying to go live, and at the same time I was getting ready to go live, plus upload another video earlier or from earlier. Yay, multitask. Yeah, maybe there's so many live streams now that YouTube's going to have to buy some more servers or something. Maybe they've created a monster. All right. Okay, we're going to go to the story now because I definitely want to be off here way before 6 if I can. We'll see how it goes. So one day this past summer, Hula Holly and Alien Gypsy were on the dashboard doing their little dancing. They love to dance in the sunlight. And we happened to be behind a thrift store where I had a friend that worked there, and it was right around noon. I thought, noon. He's probably going to go come outside because it was a beautiful day. There's a picnic table there, and I figured he was going to be outside having his lunch, and I thought I'd join him. I didn't have a lunch, but at least sit there and chat with him, and you know, see how things are going. He was the guy that when people would drop off donations at the back door, he processed all that, brought them in, or you know, if they wanted a slip because for charitable donation, he'd fill all that out, and yeah, he was in charge of all that. So I went there, and nobody nobody was there at the picnic table, and I went up to the door, and the door was locked. I'm like, what's going on? And I looked around. The dumpsters were locked too. And I'm like, what is going on? And Alien Gypsy put it in my head. She says, dude, they're closed on Sunday. Duh. I didn't know what day it was. Here I am driving back there to see my friend, and he's not even working because nobody was working. It's Sunday. They're closed on Sunday. But Alien Gypsy did it again in my brain. She says, get out of the truck and go look at the dumpster. And I told her, why? The dumpster is locked. They lock the dumpster because they have dumpster pickers, and they got cameras all over the place too, by the way, because people try to dump stuff off that nobody wants. Well, I did what she asked. And sure enough, laying on the ground next to the dumpster was this little guy. Just laying there on the ground, all lonesome and forlorn. I picked him up, brought him in. I don't know. It might have been a couple weeks later. I happened to stop by when they were open, and sure enough, my friend he was out having a cigarette, so I stopped and got out and had a cigarette as well, and told him about finding the stuffed animal, and he said, oh, "That's cool." He says sometimes we dump stuff away and we don't even pay attention that something may have fell on the ground, especially when it's closing time or we get busy. And I said, "Yeah, I understand that." But I was surprised because this little stuffed toy looked brand new. Why would you throw it away? He says, "We do not have laundry facilities, and we can't put out anything that hasn't been washed." Oh, that makes sense. They can't, if they don't have laundry facilities, I understand that. I mean, little, little, him or her blue whale could have had all kinds of germs on it, for all I know. Fortunately, I have a strong immune system, so I wasn't worried about it. And okay, I'm still alive, and so here we are. But now I understand that because I remember, 10, 15 years ago, I'd go to different places, uh, secondhand stores or, like Goodwill, places like that, Salvation Army, and they always had a whole box full of stuffed toys like that, and I'd buy 4 or 5 for them from them. They were like usually about 25 cents a piece. I'd bring them home, give them to the dogs. They love that. They just tear them up. you know? Well, now I understand it. Those places, Salvation Army, Goodwill, whatever, they have laundry facilities, and that's how it is. So, anyways, that's how the blue whale came to be in my possession. And then here, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I suddenly thought, well, you know what? There's a special event coming up on the 29th. I need I need some blue stuff. And all of a sudden I'm looking up on the shelf here in my office like, oh. And I thought, oh my gosh, we gotta have a name. So that's why these series of broadcasts have been going on in the regular videos that I've been doing. Um, that's why this has been going on, and I'll know tomorrow or later tonight. At some point this morning, we were up to 45 different entries, but we've also had like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 votes are in. So that's narrowing it down. And I realize we still have a few new people, like Dana made a suggestion. Amjad, welcome aboard. I wasn't at Totally Kathy's this morning. I'm glad to see you here. Everybody say hello to Amjad. He's interesting, I'll tell you what. Who else am I missing here? Daydream about nice things. Happy Place Camping. Welcome aboard. All right. So, as I said, I want to keep this short, and I still got this video that I'm uploading for Eileen and Cincy Plasma Tech. I'm uploading a kind of, it's not just for them, it's for everybody, but it was a fun little trip. It wasn't fruitful, so to speak, I was trying to make $10. It's all right. It was a fun video. All right, where is my list? It's here, there, it's everywhere. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, so beware. All right, here we go. We are now at, as of, I hate these pop-ups. Please stop that crap. Oh, and about pop-ups, I'll tell you something about Eileen. She's been a friend on my channel for a long time, and I didn't know it. She's not able to make comments. For some reason, she thinks it's because she has ad blocker. She can like or dislike, but she can't participate with comments. But since I published my email address the other day, and I should do that tonight. Yep. Before I sign off, I will. She saw the email address and she sent me an email. I mean, a nice, long, very superlative and very encouraging, very, very nice email. And that's one of the reasons I decided, well, I'm going to do a dash cam just for her. And because of where I was going, I included Cincy Plasma Tech. And I think he'll enjoy it too. And hopefully some of you all will too. Just another dash cam, but it was fun. All right, here we go. And I'll start at the bottom. Everybody is at one vote except for Wiley the whale has 2 votes. Timber, oops, wait a minute. Shiver has 2. Okay. Timber has 3. Siggy has 3. And now we're into the big time. Sushi has 7. And Little John has 9. So it's all in the running. You know, basically the top 2 are Sushi and Little John. The Sushi is coming in at 7 as of 1:30 this afternoon. You know, there could be something on my email that I've already missed, and this could change by tomorrow, and probably will. But I'm keeping as close track on it as I can. I've been adding in new name suggestions, like tonight already. What was that one that Dana said? I wrote it down. Where'd it go? Boogie or Bugga? I forget. I've got it here. I did write it down. Yeah. Beluga the whale. And then we had another person just say Betty the blue whale. I think, was that Jerry? I think so. Anyways, moving on. It's already 5:34. Try to wrap this up by 1:45, so you all got time to make a pot of coffee or run to the store, whatever, before Jerry and James come on. So that's where we're at. We got Little John at 9 and Sushi at 7, and they are in the top running. But you never know. Something could happen overnight, and, you know, Beluga might suddenly be more popular than Little John or Sushi. We'll just have to see what happens. All right. Let me look at the comments. Roy and Becky, they got to move the solar panels. I wish I was doing that. I have 2 solar panels. And yes, I do move them once in a while, but you've seen them before. Okay. These are the 2 solar panels, and basically all I do is try to clean them up once in a while so that these two babies can do their thing. Hula Holly and Alien Gypsy. And there'll be a special about those 2 pretty soon. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but coming up. And we got some really cool things coming up in the next couple weeks as well. All right, Noodles, 1980. I never heard of them, but thank you. Welcome aboard. I'll be reviewing this later, and I'll check you out. Jerry Holly, I'm sure he's gonna sign off here in a few minutes because he's got to get ready, and James has got to get ready. Although they're so pro at it now, they probably get ready in 2 minutes. Midwest Picker, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Lily's here. The internet's not very good today. Yeah, Lily. Well, you were here for a few minutes at the top of the hour, and everything was going to pieces. Thank you, Teresa. I'm glad you love my solar panels. Hopefully someday I'll have some real solar panels. But hey, I'm thankful for what I do have. Always am. Digo Crochet. Welcome aboard. Um, okay. It's 5:37. We got 14 in the house right now. Um, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Is there anything anybody else wants to talk about for the next 5 minutes or so? Noodles. I just saw somebody named Noodles. Welcome aboard. Uh, I should probably scroll up and see if I maybe missed somebody. I tell you what, sometimes it goes so fast, and then people start chatting amongst themselves, which is fine. I'm glad you are. That way you don't have to necessarily listen to everything I say. Noodles, 1980 van life. Okay. Uh, Roy Becky Noodles. Okay. Noodles has been here for a bit. I just didn't see a happy place. Okay. All right. Going back down. I just saw Crazy Shepherd. Ah, Lily, you have a few here from Living History Channel. Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I think you're right. They came over here. I bet you Drew probably gave me a shout out. Who knows when? He goes live quite often. Um, he's a great guy. I really like him. So y'all think about it, and especially if you love history. This guy is great. His channel name is Living History Comes Alive. Check him out. He's not an RVer, but he goes to quite a few events all over the Midwest, predominantly Michigan, but he, you know, he's done stories on places in Ohio that were historical, Indiana, Illinois. He lives on the southern border of Michigan, the lower peninsula of Michigan, uh, kind of near Indiana, a little town called Cassiopolis. And that place has some history as well. So, down the rabbit hole travel. Welcome aboard. I've seen you around, and I've watched one or two of your videos. I need to watch some more. I'm sure. Yes, Jerry, they are a great channel. Todd Johnson, Saucy the Towboat Chef, really spanked Camel Dave last night. Yes, I know, and I bet you Blind Views was proud of it. I mean, oh, totally, Kathy, come on there. Should I pray now? Yeah, it was definitely uncut. She didn't hold back whatsoever. Yeah, you know, actually, it came right down to it. I kind of felt, I won't say I felt sorry, but I kind of felt embarrassed because I felt like it was way too much drama. However, I must say it, I have been on Camel Dave's live streams, and mm, I mean, if you like drama, go over to Camel Dave. There's always drama. I don't like drama. There's enough of it that happens without me having to watch it or encourage it or be a part of that at all. And I'm sure, I don't know if Bob's still here, but he would definitely agree. He and I have had some chats about the drama channels. Shit happens. Welcome aboard. I have you on my list. I got to visit you and see what's new on your channel. So, okay, we got about 4 minutes left here, and then I'm going to shut it down. Uh, Anybody got any questions for me? Do you think the voting is rigged? No, it's not. Legally Gypsy Child does not do drama. Yes, I know, dear. I know you don't. I tell you what. I actually signed off early from Saucy, partly because I needed to go get some rest because I had to be up at 5. But I have to say partly because I was kind of sick of the drama. I mean, I understand where she was coming from. Defending herself more or less. And I don't know. I will say this, and I wish I could remember the channel name. She came across. Oh yeah, I do remember the channel name. Desert Diva. Her one of her most recent videos was concerning how we are as YouTubers, on our normal vlogs and how we are on our live streams. And she had a dissertation that she thought about for a long time, obviously before she came on with it. And Blind Views happened to be there. I was there. A few other people chimed in as well. It was a very good video, and it'll make you think, especially if you are a creator. It will make you think. So I'm going to recommend Desert Diva right now as somebody you should go watch. Take a look. If you like her, great. She's not out there to, suddenly be a huge channel. Blind Views is not out there to be a huge channel, although he already is. you know, uh, I like Blind Views. He doesn't mince words either. He tells it like he sees it, so we give him that. He's on tonight at 7. So, if you want to flip back and forth between whoever's on after Jerry, Holly, and James, check out Blind Views. You might not like him. Fine. He won't care. But you might like him. And sometimes it's a good alternative. And guess what? Say you don't want to be watching his live or be in the chat room, you can always go back, and check out his live stream and see what people had to say the next day. And there's a lot of RVers on Blind Views channel. And that's true on Saucy the Towboat Chef's channel. Lots of RVers are follow Saucy as well as Blind Views. Just saying. Well, Camo Dave too. There's a whole lot of RVers on his channel, but I haven't really watched him in a while because there was too much drama, way too much for me. Anyways, that being said, we have 1 minute to go down the rabbit hole. Oh, you're asking is Blind Views a travel channel? No, but 90% of the people who watch Blind Views are RVers. You're going to find people there like RV Ashes in April, Desert Diva. Well, I don't know if she's an RVer. That's all right. Lola, Lost on Land again. We all know her as Lola. I could name several more that pretty much regularly will watch Blind Views ranting on Thursday nights. He calls it Thirsty Thursdays at 7 o'clock. He'll often put out a normal video vlog, at least once a week on whatever subject he chooses. He also does special videos where he paints. Yes, he's a painter. And yes, he's blind, okay? Almost blind. He's got like 20% vision left. And gradually, as he gets older, yeah, pretty soon, I don't know how soon, I hope never. I hope they, that ophthalmology, what is it, ophthalmology? Optometrists, whatever the science of eyeballs is, that maybe they could come up with a cure. He has the same disease and it's progressed because he's older. He has the same disease as James. His channel is Wanderlust Estates. And yes, James knows Blind Views. They both have the same diagnosis of some kind of rare, but not so rare that the doctors don't know about it. It's there, and they know how it progresses and what happens. So James is still out there traveling the country in his van. He gets jobs from time to time. He'll work 2 weeks in a factory, and then he's got enough money to travel to the next town in his van, and he makes fabulous videos. He goes on hikes. He loves to hike, and he's always taking a hike someplace where there's going to be something to see, like waterfalls or something cool, And he does a very good job on his content, and he's just a genuine nice person. He's camped with Camper Van Kevin. Recently, they did a weight challenge, stuff like that. Uh, they have a good time, and James is just as real as Camper Van Kevin. Yeah, they're all cool. Big channel, but definitely check them out if you can. Okay, I've already gone over a few minutes. Any other questions before we go? I want to thank you all for being part of this a little bit shorter live stream tonight, but I know we all got to get ready to watch the JJ show in the next less than 15 minutes. So let's all get ready for there. Has anybody got the link for Jerry Holly? If you could throw his link up here. And while you're finding that link for Jerry, I'm going to throw up my email here in case somebody wants to email me with more suggestions, good or bad. And I just want you all to have my email. All right. Johnny's Journey, welcome aboard. You're a little better late than never. Johnny's, we're getting ready to go over to Jerry Holly's in about just 10 minutes from now. They should be live at 7 o'clock. And Johnny, if there's issues, be patient. We have been experiencing weird internet issues tonight. Jerry wants me to stay on till 6. All right, I'll stay on to 6. Once again, it's harder for me to do this. 21 in the room. Oh my gosh. It's harder for me to do to go up here and try to pull down their link. So if one of y'all in there, I was just checking a message from Lily. Did you send me beer? No, you didn't. That's somebody else. All right. Okay. Susan didn't come aboard yet, but I guess she's busy. I'm not talking about New Horizons. I'm talking about Susan Smith. But she's been quite busy. And I think Izzy Straightheart's been awful busy too. Okay, I gotta scroll down here. Todd Johnson, 22. Thank you, Todd. Lily's gonna go after the link for Jerry Holly so we can all do a Captain Jack raid. I like to go in there and say, with capital letters, prepare to be boarded. This be a Captain Jack raid. So if y'all want to do that, give Jerry some love. He loves it. And so does James, and a couple great guys. And by the way, if y'all don't know it, Jerry and James are the people responsible for our TV guide, or YouTube TV guide, if you will. And Jerry and I were yakking yesterday, I think it was, might have been the day before. He and I were yakking that we are getting to a point where there's going to be several TV guides out there. It's almost like, because these live streams are getting so popular, it's like we are ABC, American Broadcasting, but we're thinking maybe we'll call ourselves the RV Broadcasting Network, because we're pretty much 90% at least concerning RVing, traveling, that kind of thing. But there's so many other genres out there. There's there is well, living history comes alive. Not like I say, he's not an RVer, but he's kind of got his own niche. Yeah, and there's other people like him that have that same niche. They are historians, they are reenactors. Some of them belong to the SCA, which is the Society for Anachronistic Recreation. I forget. There's a name for it. One of my or two of my daughters belong to that. They're adopted daughters. Actually, they adopted me. Tom and Lori, how do I find the guide? Tom and Lori, I'm going to give you the short answer. You can email me, and I'll forward you the latest. Or this one I can remember really easy. Tom is Jerry Holly, and his email is jerryholly62 at gmail.com. And he'll be happy to forward you the latest for our RV mostly related channels here. So it'll be fun. Yeah. And sometimes, oh, well, look at this. Lily put the whole thing on there. Lily, you're great. You're just great. And while I'm talking about Lily, if all you people here, Todd, I'll answer you in just a second, but you may have heard me tell Tom. But anyways, if any of you here do not have Lily Gypsy Child, the photographer, please go check her out. Please, I'm just saying. She is an awesome supporter of everybody here, and you leave her a comment, you're going to hear one back. And she's going to check out your channel as well if you are a creator. I'm not going to do the NN and CC thing here today. We'll let Bob do that later, or Jerry and James can do it, whatever. Anyways, okay, Todd, you got my email? You can email me, and I'll forward you. Jerry just sent me the latest one on email just a little while ago. So if you email me, then I'll automatically have your email, and I can forward you the latest one that I got earlier today, and I haven't even looked at it. Haven't had time. Or you can also email jerryholly62 at gmail.com, and he'll send it to you as well. So that's how we spread the word. RV Ashes in April. She wants one. All right. I'll try to get it to you later tonight, Margie, or it could be tomorrow when I review this and go, oh yeah, Margie wanted a copy of the guide. RV, you were at Saucy's last night, weren't you? What did you think? In one word, what did you think? Okay, Margie's saying hello to Lily. RV Ashes in April. There's another one. Fantastic. I love their stuff. I don't get to watch it as often as I want to. In fact, that's getting more and more true. I think my friends list was up to I'm pushing 560. Getting close. I might be, I don't know, 554, 550. I don't know, but I know I'm pushing 560 subscribers. Or excuse me, friends. We don't call them subscribers anymore. They're friends. And I actually got some good ones that are not RV related at all. In fact, I watch a really good one, and this guy always watches my content. They're Vietnamese, and they are in Vietnam. I don't know north or south, but anyways, they got a channel, and it's all about fishing. And they have a whole lot different way of fishing than we all do here in the States. I mean, they just go right into the stream or the lake, and they either grab them up from under the brush or bulrushes, whatever they're called, or the rice paddies. They fish with their bare hands. And then the most recent one from this subscriber of mine, he filmed a girl, and she's actually quite a lovely girl, Vietnamese. She had some kind of a weird net going, and I don't know how she managed to keep that net from getting tangled. But she was catching fish like crazy, and any of the little ones, the ones that were shorter than 5 inches, she threw them back, but she kept the bigger ones. Now they were getting supper, maybe breakfast too. Yeah, and entertaining. I can't understand a word they say, but in the description and stuff, it comes across in English. And when he makes a comment on my video, it's perfectly good English. So I'm sure Google's got translators. You can translate Vietnamese to English and vice versa. So that's cool. 3 minutes until Jerry and James go live. Susan, welcome aboard. Noodling when you fish with your hands. Here it is. I know Catfish Terry talks about that. He's a channel I mentioned the other day. If you don't have Catfish Terry, go check him out. And then there's some other guys, most of them Southern Louisiana boys. Yeah, they noodle. They get there right down there in the mud, and somehow they noodle those catfish up to the surface. I mean, I would never do that. No, but it's interesting. It is interesting. More than one way to skin a cat, as they say. Oh, poor cat. By the way, my sister called me today, and she's been she's had my cat. His name was Lestat. He passed away last night. He was 17 years old. So rest in peace, Lestat. He was quite the amazing cat. He ruled the house. I mean, great big dogs, Rottweilers and Huskies, and they backed away from him. And he didn't have front claws, but he still ruled the entire house. Rest in peace, Lestat. Okay. Root row. Hold on for Jerry's link. Okay, thank you, Lily. I know you put it up there earlier, so she says that link doesn't work. Rut row. I guess I could try. Harvey's going to go watch Blind Views to see what else will be said. You know what? He's probably going to have some feedback to throw out at us. I'm going to have to flip back and forth because, wait a minute. It's only 6. Blind Views always comes on at 7 on Thursday nights. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, and I actually, on this calendar here, it's not really, Allie Mac Mechanical, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. UK time. I haven't. I know he tried to go live earlier and it didn't work for him. That was around the same time that other people were having YouTube issues. I don't know, but I am gonna try to get over to Blind Views at around 7 o'clock there. Thank you for reminding me there, Margie. Appreciate it. Angela loves killer whales. Oh, that's a great. I went to your channel today and watched a little bit, and I wrote down your suggestion for the my killer whale. I wrote it down with your name beside of it. Where is it? Skitter. Skitter has 1 vote. Yours. And then Finn's came from Nomadic Hippie. Willie the whale, which is different than Wiley the whale. And Gilligan, that came from Ken Kirshner. And then I forget who suggested this one. Juan Wisa. I think we already had her previous. But Juan Wisa means goddess of the sea. And then somebody else suggested Bubby. Yeah. I'll have to go back through the last 2 videos and make sure that I got credit due where credit is due. All right. Another pop-up here that's blocking my chat. Lily, prefer to be boarded. Is this the right one? All right, folks. I'm going to close this. I'm going to go click on the link and see what happens. I don't know if I have to close out of here. Lily says, let's roll. All right, folks. go to Jerry Holly. And James will be there too. This is Captain Jack Raid. Prepare to be boarded. Arr! See you there. Where's that link? Oh, it's moving fast. Lily says it works. Okay. Captain Jack time. Let's go. Prepare to be boarded, and it's not working for me. Or is it? Put user in time. Come on. It's not what I want. I want to go. Show it. Prepare to be boarded. Click on it. No. Hide. How come? Every time I hover over it, it's not letting me. I'm going to have to go in the back door, I guess. All right. I'm going to end this. Talk to you later. End the broadcast.